Cisco. I'm back. This video is gonna talk about the documentary I just watched, the Framing Britney Spears. It was hard to watch. Like it literally was. Like, it's just sad. It's disturbing. It's like disgusting. Like the things that, you know, they do to her to this day, and the things that they have done. It's like no one should have to go through that. No one. I have loved Britney Spears since I was 7 years old. Like only people that know me know that, like, yeah. Like, I've loved her since I was a kid. A little gay black kid in the hood, loving, you know, just in love with this big, young, white pop star, pretty much. And I wanted to be her. Bitch, I thought I was her. I would sit in front of the TV and watch her videos, learn all the dance moves. I'm a little rusty now, but like, I'll never forget, I lied to my great grandma about having a headache because we would go to church every Sunday, and MTV was doing this Oops, I Did It Again special because the album had just came out, and they were doing like a little listening thing, and I wanted to watch it so bad, so I lied, and I was like, oh, I'm not feeling good, my stomach hurts and my head hurts. I did not go to church that day. I didn't. She believed me. God bless her soul. But yeah, Britney is the reason why I love performing as much as I do. The reason why I want to perform so much. Just her and Janet Jackson are like the reasons I know how to dance as well as I do, especially Janet. Like, that was just, I just had to add that in there. But yeah, let's get to this documentary. Just some little things. I don't want to make this like a long video, but I told myself I was going to do this. I was just going to talk about it because some people don't really know. I had somebody inbox me today asking me about the Free Britney movement, and I have a better understanding of it now. A huge understanding of it now. I knew some of it, but I was ignorant to some of it, because I just really didn't know the complete story of it all. But I don't even know where I want to start. First of all, Kevin Federline to me is still a deadbeat. I feel like he sees his kids as a check, as a child support check. And, you know, the photo that we see, they talked about this, not him seeing the kids as a child support check, but what I'm about to tell you. The photo we see her with the green umbrella hitting the van or whatever. She wanted to see her kids that night, and he refused. You're refusing her to see her kids. So it's like, yeah, she had already shaved her head off, but that did not mean she's crazy. Like, bro, we get haircuts all the time. Men get haircuts all the time. Women get their hair trimmed all the time. Men get their hair trimmed. Like, we all do it. Like, somebody wants to shave, okay, I'm gonna shave my head off. I'm doing it because I want to. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't mean, oh, I'm mentally ill. No. You know, she was hurting, and everyone ignored that. And they just talked about her like she was nothing. It's like they put her on this pedestal, and they just talked about her. But anyways, back to K-Fed. You know, I think he played on that, on them, like tarnishing her image. at that time. I really think he did, because it's like, okay, now they see me as like the deadbeat, the bad boy, the trifling ass guy who loves Shar Jackson for Brittany, and you know, now Brittany's getting divorced from me. So now that she's doing all of this, that was ammo for him. As soon as she shaved her head off, that was ammo for him. Like, okay, they see her as a crazy ass bitch. So now I'm about to go in. I'm just about to pretend like I'm just this wonderful dad. Which, mind you, he might be a good dad. He might be, but anyone that knows someone's going through something and then you ask for more child support, them DJ jobs it's not paying much, huh? Because you have no talent. So you're going for her pockets now. You already got these kids full. I think he has full custody now. And I think it was not COVID 2020. I think maybe 2019 or 2018, where I read he was trying to ask for more child support. Why do you need more child support? You can't go work. Just makes no sense to me. I will never like him. I will never just respect him, because I don't feel like he's trying to help her. I don't think he tried to help her. I think he is just part of all of that, making her look like she's just the bad guy. Moving on to her brother, Brian, who is a sexist. You can tell that he feels like women should do whatever a man tells her to do and just shut up and not say shit at all. And that's not how this world works. And that's how it would never work that way, Brian. I mean, like when he did his interview virtually, it was just like, oh yeah, the women in our family, this and that, they want to do what they want to do. And okay, and that's a problem, because why? Because why? And that's probably why it didn't work out with his baby mama, because of how he acts. I mean, you look like your dad, so you kind of act like him too, I could tell. Jamie Lynn Spears, I ain't got shit for her. Miss Zoe 101, you not funny. And you're talentless as well. You just living on by that last name. Yeah, anyway, let's go to her dad. He was never around. And I remember watching MTV Diary, and we seen him once when she did the race car thing. We seen him once, like, and that was the first time I ever really seen her dad. I had never seen her dad so frequently, and up until For the Record in 2008. We didn't see her dad like that. We always seen her mom or her longtime assistant, Felicia Fee. And that woman is like God sent. And I honestly feel like she is the key to this conservatorship being ended. Everything she said tonight in that documentary is like, why can't y'all take that as evidence and just like, okay, we have the evidence that Brittany can do this on her own. We can slowly give her back her freedom. Why can't they do that? It's like, I'm not understanding why they want to keep her in it. Like, I don't get it. I know it's money involved and things of that nature, but you know, I know I ramble a lot, but I try to, things pop up in my head. I was talking to my sister just a little while ago, and I've noticed that these celebrities' fathers are like the worst, because Matthew Knowles stole from Beyonce and then hooked up with Solange's best friend and had a baby on his wife. You steal from your daughter and then you're doing this. He's dog trash. Joe Jackson, dog trash. Jamie Spears, dog fucking trash. Why Whitney Houston's dad? He was stealing from her. Like, why are they trying to steal from their kids? Like, how do you made them. So you really think that they are going to not help you out and not give you anything? Do you think if I was famous, I'm just going to shun my parents away? I would never do that. They're my parents. I mean, I don't understand that. But Jamie Spears, that old ass, trifling ass, dog ass, trash ass man, is really sad. Like it is. It's really sad. This girl literally just, it's like she has no life. And I'm starting to feel like, and I told my best friend Renee this, I feel like Britney was being lazy on those shows, and like during the Femme Fatale tour, she was just lazy. You can tell, and nothing wrong with gaining weight. There's nothing wrong with gaining weight. But we were so used to seeing her a certain size and seeing her so energetic. But in a Femme Fatale, it's like she just didn't care. And I'm starting to think that, okay, maybe she was acting out. Maybe that's why she was, that tour wasn't good. Maybe that's why some of these, you know, when she performs now, before she just stopped, maybe that's why she was acting out and was like, no, I'm not about to give my full on because I'm not going to deal with this. I'm tired of dealing with this. I didn't think about it until, you know, some weeks ago. And I was like, you know what? Kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. You know, people like to poke fun and talk about Britney like she's just nothing. And I mean, when she first came out, record labels were looking for the next Britney. It wasn't the other way around. Like, she started something. Like Lady Gaga said, pop music would not be the same without Britney. She's your fave. Just get over it. You know, they need to show her more respect. They should just stop. Like, instead of tearing somebody down, like, just uplift them. Pray for them. I pray for celebrities. I do. They're human too. Just like I pray for everybody. And like when I say I pray. I'm very, very serious about that. I don't play around when it comes to that because it works. And to me, it works. And that's just how I feel. But the tearing her down constantly, like, when she's one of those celebrities that she stays to herself, she's never in drama, she doesn't throw shade at other females or other male celebrities. Like, she's not like that. She's like they all say how sweet and how humble and down to earth she is. So why continue to drag her down? So I hope people that saw this documentary tonight will stop it and will try to help instead of continuing to talk down about her. And that goes for all these celebrities. I talk my shit about, yeah, I talk my shit. I cannot say that I don't, but I do. But when it comes to someone like her, that people know for a fact that she's not a bad person, why continue to bring that person down? I don't get it. I don't get it. And nobody even have a good reasoning why they do it. It's not funny. Like, mental illness is not funny. What she has gone through is not funny. That's the reason why Michael Jackson left the country, because paparazzi just would not stop. They would not stop. And what I'm afraid of is the people on the inside doing something to harm her. And maybe harm Felicia, because Felicia came out and spoke. You know, those people, like, they came out and spoke and said their truth and said what they actually seen. You know, so like, and I cried. I'm not gonna lie. In some parts I did cry because I'm just like, damn. Oh. Justin Timber flop. He's like, when you look up dog trash ass bitch, if it was in a dictionary, his name and his face and everything else would be there. He took their breakup and turned it around and put it on her. Nobody asked what he did to her. They were all saying how she did this because of that damn video. If you think about it, Justin Timberlake, that NSYNC candle was going out. When he came out with that first song, it didn't do much. He was popping and locking like he was about to be the next Michael Jackson, and not. No. Not nowhere near close. But when he came out with Cry Me a River, the song is amazing. But that video is what did it. That video is what did it. I'm telling you. And he used it. He used it just like he used Janet Jackson and made a joke about it. He made a joke about him and Britney hooking up and stuff like that. He is a dog trash, white privileged ass bitch. And it's just, he annoys the crap out of me. And I feel like some black people just uplift him because he works with, works with black producers, black writers, and he's always up Beyonce's ass and stuff. No, I see you. I see right through all of that. And people need to stop because he is not all that grand. And I love how he cheated on his wife, like out in the public, and they just, okay, he did this, swept it on the rug, but then Britney gets accused of cheating on him, and they're still talking about it. Like, they're still making this a big deal, like, oh, she did this to him. We don't know what he did. We don't even know he was cheating. Okay, she came out with the song Every Time, but we don't know if that was about cheating. She could have just been talking to somebody. We don't know. And some people might say it's a form of cheating, but maybe it wasn't physical. I mean, you think about it, Britney was bigger than him. At one point in time, she was bigger than him. She was. Bigger than a lot of people. Just gonna say that. But yeah, he is, he's a reason. He's another reason. He's another reason. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Y'all should watch the documentary. It's on FX and it is on Hulu, so you can just, I guess, watch it until they just take it off of Hulu. But that's my input, my opinion, how I feel about it. Like this video and comment down below and subscribe to me if you want to. We can keep the conversation going in the comments below, or you can inbox me, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll put my ads at the bottom in the description. I'm really tired. I just got off work, but I told myself I was gonna do this because I needed to do this and get this out. So yeah, good night. I love you all, and free fucking Britney Spears, bitch.